The Holy Gospel of our Savior Jesus Christ, according to St. John.
Glory to you, Lord Christ.
"6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, the home of Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead. There they gave a dinner for him. Martha served, and Lazarus was one of those at table with him. Mary took a pound of costly perfume made of pure nard, anointed Jesus' feet, and wiped them with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume." But Judas Iscariot, one of his disciples, the one who was about to betray him, said, "Why was this perfume not sold for 300 denarii and the money given to the poor?" He said this not because he could. The common person used to steal what was within it. Jesus said, "Leave her alone. She bought it so that she might keep it for the day of my burial. You always have the poor with you, but you do not always have me." This is the gospel of our Savior.
Praise to you, Lord Christ.
Thank you all last week for those who showed such concern for my back. I pulled a muscle. It's one of those facet joint things. Anyway, it's so much better, and it's not quite dancing, but I'm glad to be not hurting. What an absolute. Remember, well, what is this? The 12th chapter. In the 11th chapter is when Jesus raised Lazarus. Remember, Jesus was far off. They said, "Lazarus, your friend is ill." Lazarus' sisters, Mary and Martha. Jesus comes, he's already dead. Jesus raises him from the dead, says, "Unbind him and let him go." That was chapter 11. And here we are in chapter 12, and it's kind of odd. It reminds us what happened in chapter 11. Who would forget that? So, but they're having a dinner for Jesus. And once again, we hear about Mary and Martha in the other Gospels as well. Mary is serving, Martha is serving. Martha, you're so busy. Bless your heart. Mary is sitting at Jesus' feet. So here again, we have Mary doing something very different. Martha is serving. Lazarus is at the table. And in those days, the tables were kind of low to the ground, and they sort of would lay down, and their feet would be sticking out the back. Kind of a weird way to eat, but that's what they did in that day and age. So Mary comes and anoints Jesus' feet with very expensive perfume.